Hi guys, and welcome to Speak It's Your Voice again. And it's Alicia and it's Crystal.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, so we're going to continue what we spoke about on Tuesday today. And what we spoke about Tuesday was really in depth. Someone shared that it was enlightening and it was thought provoking. So we're going to continue sharing on how abuse have impacted our relationship with our family. Do we feel as if we're a part of it, or as you have said, or do we feel like as if we're an outsider? And tongue twisters. Yes. We did share, just to recap a little bit. We did share on our previous video, that from us being abused, how it impacted us, how our views were, and of ourselves and of our family. And we also shared, I know Crystal, you shared for sure, the age at which you were abused, sexually abused, and you found out that it was wrong through a TV show.
A TV show.
I found out, or I should say it all dawned on me as an adult, really. Yeah. So, we all have been sexually abused. I mean, we've all been abused in all aspects in different areas. Just clearing that up for you. But what we're focusing on this week, per se, both sessions, is how is our relationship with our family. And today we want to share, how have we been able to manage them?
Yes.
How have you been able to manage? I'll let you go first.
Sure. So coming from feeling like that outsider,
right?
Whether in your case, they made you feel that way, or in my case, where I kind of felt like that on my own.
Right.
Because there were still certain things that were said to me by my family. They didn't know what happened, but yet my antics and the way I would behave, it was still outside of what they thought was, I guess, funny or normal, or So I perceived that, yes, I was an outsider and I don't belong. So what helped got me through that, and how did I cope, was actually, it was a long road before I actually started to cope and not just survive but thrive. And that was when I gave my life to Christ. At the age of 29.
Okay. Wow.
So there was a lot of the teen years and the 20s where I still wasn't coping. However, I got married and I had kids, and it seemed how I was trying to raise my kids. I didn't feel like I was doing a good job, so to speak.
I understand you.
I was present, but yet not present.
Distant. Yes. You're there, but you're not there.
And it was, I saw it act out in their behaviors then. So
interesting.
It was how they were behaving with other people or home, or when you told them something.
Then when you say they, who you're referring to?
So even my family. I found it difficult to take my children by my family. I felt as though that I wasn't doing my job, and they didn't want to intervene. So then I was walking around with little chaoses.
I understand.
So I just felt like I was just not in tune with my kids and trying to empower them, inspire them, help them.
You felt disconnected because for you, of your own self, you were disconnected from your own family, who actually are supposed to teach you all the values and help shape your character to a certain point, or impact your character and your views on life and your influence as well. So I understand it from that point of view for sure. And
so what about you? How did
me? Coping ways, well, as I said, I only develop an anger and stuff towards my family. But I always remember what I said on Tuesday is that I felt as if I was an outsider already, based on how I was raised and how I was treated. I was already treated as an outsider. You know, I'm sure my family would say no, but for me, that's how it felt for me as the person experiencing or getting the treatment dashed out to. And for me though, I can't say I actually cope with my relationship or how I manage my relationship with my family. You know, what I can say though is I'm a girl who loves to sing. I love to write. Evidently.
Yeah.
That's why I wrote my book. I wrote many books and deleted them. Not doing that anymore.
No.
But you know, I always wrote love songs to God. I always wrote love letters to Him as a little girl, because for me, I felt like He was my all in all. And that's how I can say that's how I got through being amongst my family. You know, for me, even you spoke about your kids. I have children as well. Raising them is a whole different topic. Because I was out of their lives for most of their years. You'll understand when you read my book.
Yeah.
But I will share that in another segment of the show for sure. But you know, for me right now, how I can say I process things when it comes to my relationship with my family is that I love them. I love my family. And I'm not sure I mentioned that before too. I love my family. And I've learned that people can't teach you what they don't know. And then some persons don't teach you what they're afraid of as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why I said that is, it is. One more. Why I said that is because I was expecting, as I got older and I understood and I got angry at my family, I realized, you know what, they couldn't empower me as a child because they were scared to do that of the same thing that was facing them. They had their own issues to face. You know, they couldn't teach me how to speak up against abuse because they themselves were struggling with it as well.
Wow. Yeah.
You understand? In their own way. I'm not saying that my family were sexually abused, but in their own way, even if they inflicted it on themselves. You know, people are afraid of the truth.
Yes.
So
the truth hurts.
It hurts.
But it heals.
It heals. No one sees the healing part though.
No.
But it causes you to be fearful.
Yes.
So because they feared facing the truth is why I felt like they wanted me to be silent when I finally came out and I spoke about my abuse. Two, you know, fear had caused them, you know, push me away because I'm scared that, you know what, it's my fault that this girl and my family, and I wasn't there to protect her. You know, I wasn't there, sorry for getting emotional, but I wasn't there to shelter her or defend her or rip up somebody and fight and, you know, as an adult, and because of my relationship with God, and my relationship with myself, you know, that's another segment as well. Yeah. You know, it just caused me to really look at things differently and to forgive them because they didn't know. They didn't know. You know?
Forgiveness.
Yes.
I mean,
basically.
For me to forgive, after actually then telling my mom, because I had lost my dad when I was a teen.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned that.
I couldn't talk to her.
Right.
And there wasn't anyone else to talk with, so I actually sought counsel.
Right.
So I saw a counselor, and some suggestions was to write. So writing was an outlet for me in order to come to a place of forgiveness.
And that's mine as well. And so I just thank you all for watching again today. And you're going to see us again next week, Tuesday. Remember, at 7 p.m. I'm going to post my videos up on YouTube and all the other sites. And don't forget, we're here for you. So anytime that you feel to share your experiences with us, whether written, video, or voice recorded, if you don't want your face to be seen, no longer than 10 minutes long though, you can email us at myvoicespeaks@yahoo.com. I'll repeat that again, myvoicespeaks@yahoo.com. Or you can also check out our IG page, which is at myvoicespeaks2019, and connect with us. We're here. Like I said, we're not professionals, but we're here to help give you a voice.
Yeah.
We're here, right, Crystal?
That's right.
We're here. So, bye.